everybody, Miss Rio here. A couple tools that we're going to use. If you don't have all of them, don't worry about it. I'm just going to name all of them. Matter of fact, I don't have all of them here with me either, but I do have some. Number one is a TheraBand. Okay. Something like this. If you are in Pre-Pointe, the less resistance, the better, if you're not on point yet. And then those of you, the longer that you're on point, the more resistance you need, okay? So also gauge how long have you been off of point shoes. If you've been off for a while, less resistance is better, okay? Number two, a small hand towel, which I don't have here with me, but the TheraBand will work for the same purpose. Number three, a yoga block, which I don't have with me. If you don't have a yoga block, you can use textbooks, ones that have a large surface. So I'm using 3 textbooks. Okay, you'll see what we will do with them. A tennis ball, which I don't have a tennis ball. A racket ball, like this. And a golf ball. I don't have a golf ball either, but I have a foot rubs ball, which is just a little bit bigger than a golf ball. And marbles, which I don't have with me, but that's also something you can use, okay? So any of those items that you have, pause the video, go get them. TheraBand, small hand towel, a yoga block or textbooks, a tennis ball, a racket ball, a golf ball, and marbles, okay? Again, if you don't have any of these or a few of these things, don't worry about it. Okay. All right, are you back? Place all of your props aside. We're going to start with an exercise called the warm-up alphabet. So go ahead and sit on the floor. I recommend, I'm doing it in socks. You can do it in socks or barefoot. I would recommend not doing it with shoes on for these pre-point exercises, okay? What you do, you're just going to lift one leg up. You can do this lying on your back if you want, okay? I'm just going to do it crossing over. And you're going to spell the ABCs as big as you can with your ankle. You're trying to hit all the different motions of the ankle, okay? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Also, it doesn't matter if it's lowercase or capital, although I think capital will give you bigger range of motion. The whole point is not the means to the end, but the end, yes? Largest ranges of motion in your ankles. So N, O, we are on P, Q, R, I'm starting to feel it in my shin muscles, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. All right, shake it out. Other foot. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Good, shake it out. If you want, you can also do that again and think of it backwards, like in a mirror. Yeah, how would you spell those letters in a mirror? Okay, next, we're gonna do this towel exercise. Okay, I don't have a towel, but if you have one, grab it. If not, you can do a TheraBand like I do, or a piece of clothing or something on the floor, okay? And what you're gonna do, spread it out on the floor, and you're gonna go, yes, back. Let me actually do this sideways. You're gonna stand back and you're going to try to pull the towel towards you. Yes, keep your heel on the floor. This is just to work the bottom of your feet. Yes. Keep going. Pull that towel. If you finished already, go ahead and start over on that same side. Okay. And the other side. You can also do this multiple times or as slow as you want to. I'm just showing you these exercises. My right foot is stronger than my left. Yeah. And again, the purpose is to work the bottom of your feet, yes, those muscles. So if you don't feel the bottom of the feet working, don't think so much about pulling the towel or TheraBand toward you, but think about really digging those toes down to the ground to use resistance, okay? All right, your next exercise is foot doming, which is kind of what we did with the TheraBand, but this time instead of picking up the toes, you're doming your foot. You're leaving the toes on the ground and the heel on the ground and lifting up the ball of the foot. So you can feel even this muscle underneath your foot. If you press it with your finger and you dome, you'll feel that muscle activate. Okay? Now, what you can do if you're in pre-point, if you haven't done point yet, or if you haven't done point in a while, you can do 8 on the right and 8 on the left. If that feels super easy to you, go ahead and increase those reps by 2 on each side. You don't really have to do more than 16 on each side. An alternate to this exercise is putting some marbles on the floor and trying to pick up the marbles and drop them. Pick up the marbles and drop them with your toes. Okay? So let's just do 8 for now. If you want to do more than that, then you can pause the video and do more. All right? So we have squeeze and relax. 2 and relax. 3 and relax. 4, you want to try to put a little bit of pressure on it. 5 and relax. 6, try to spread out those toes when you're relaxing. 7, relax, and 8. Good. Other side. 1, relax. 2, relax. 3, relax. 4, relax. 5, again, try to spread out those toes. 6, use a little bit more friction. 7, relax, and 8. Great. All right. Your next exercise is grab your TheraBand. Foot progression. Okay, again, we're going to start with 8 on each side for each of these, but again, if it feels super easy to you, then go ahead and do more. Quality is always more important than quantity, okay? So I'm going to face sideways so you can see what I'm doing. If you find that the TheraBand is slipping, then doing it on barefoot is better. It'll stick to your feet better that way. Okay, so use just a little bit of resistance. Foot is in parallel, knee is straight, pull the ball of your foot back. You're going to go demi-point like a releve, and then pull it back as much as you can to stretch the back of the calf. Demi-point and flex. This is 3. You're trying to get that ankle all the way down. And up. 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 and up. 8 and up. Now, those of you that are not on point yet, yes, one of the things that we test you on to get to point is that the line of your ankle, so from your toes to your ankle, up your shin to your knee is straight. Yes? Right foot's actually better. I'll show you that one. Yeah? See how it's nice and straight? You don't want to point your foot and then have it curve up like this, okay? If you're pointing your foot as hard as you can and it's still going up like this, then you need to work on stretching your ankles, okay? All right, totally fine. It's just something that you got to work on. Okay, let's do going to your releve slash demi-pointe on the other side, whichever other side you did do. I would recommend doing your weaker side first in all of these, okay? All right, ready? And demi-pointe and flex. Demi-pointe and flex. 3 and flex. 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. Woo! So you don't want to happen. I'm wearing socks. 7 and up, and 8 and up. Okay, go ahead and switch back to your first side. Now, after you've learned all of these progressions, if you still feel like you're doing 16 on each side, switching back and forth, and it's super easy, go ahead and try all of them on the same side, starting at 8. And if that's still easy, then you work your way up to 16. Everything on the first side before you go to the second side. Okay, this is progression number 2. You're starting from the demi-pointe now, your relative position, and going to a full point. For this one, you kind of have to lift your TheraBand up a little bit. So demi-pointe, full point. Demi-pointe, full point. So you're working those toes. Demi-pointe, full point. Keeping that ankle there the whole time. Demi-pointe, full point. So you're not pulling that ankle back at all. Demi-pointe, full point. Demi-pointe, full point. This is 7. Demi-pointe, full point. Demi-pointe, full point. Good. Another side. And once you've learned all these exercises and you don't need this video anymore, if you work it slowly, yes, you'll feel it a little bit more, okay? This is 3 and point, demi-pointe and point, demi-pointe and point, point and point. This is 7 and point and 8 and point. Good. And relax. Whew. All right. The next one is going through your full range of motion. So starting from a flex, we'll go demi-pointe, point, demi-pointe, flex. Here we go. Demi-pointe, point, and demi-pointe, flex. Notice how when I do the full point, I lift my TheraBand up a little bit so it doesn't slip off. Flex. This is 3 and point, demi-pointe, and flex, and a 4 and point, demi-pointe, flex, and a 5. And point. Careful that you're not sickling and you're not winging. Yes, you're exactly straight. Dee da da da. Boom ba da da dee da dee da da da. And 8. Bum 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 bum. Again, slower is better. Okay, we're kind of speeding through them in this video. All right, here we go. And demi-pointe, point, and demi-pointe, flex. And 2 and point and demi-pointe, flex, and a 3 and point, demi-pointe, flex, and a 4 and point, demi-pointe, flex, and a 5 point, demi-pointe, flex, and a 6 point, demi-pointe, flex, and a 7 point, demi-pointe, flex, and a 8. All right. Okay, this next one, you don't have to tie a knot. Yes, you can go like this. Matter of fact, I think I might do that. But if you feel like it's hard for you to reach over like that, then what you can do is you tie a loose knot. So you still keep an open loop, okay? Like so. Okay? And then you put the band around your metatarsal, so not around your full ankle, but like starting at your pinky toe and going up, okay? You can do that, or like I said, you can pull on your band sideways. If you're flexible enough to reach all the way over, ooh, I just ripped part of my band. If you're flexible enough to reach all the way over, then keep your knee straight, okay? So you're pulling as if you're pulling yourself into a sickle. I'll show you this way, okay? So don't go into a sickle though, go exactly parallel, and then you're gonna wing and straight. 8 of these, wing, or all the way up to 16, straight. You're not gonna move that much, that's okay. What you wanna try to do when you go into your wing, don't pull that ankle back, keep it forward. And straight, and 4, and straight, 5, and straight, and 6, and straight, 7, and straight, and 8, and straight. Good, switch. So this is your fourth progression, okay? You have 4 progressions total. Like I said, if you're doing 16 back and forth alternating legs and you still don't feel anything, go ahead and try to do it all on the same side at once. 2 and stretch, 3 and stretch, 4 and stretch, 5 and stretch, 6 and straight, is what I meant to say, 7 wing, straight, wing, straight. Good. All right, next. All right, airplane. So this is just to get that overall body control going. What you can do is start at a bar or a chair if the center is too hard, okay? So what you can do, I'm going to show you like this. You can have one leg back this way, or you can do one hand on your hip or one hand on your shoulder and one hand on the bar like this, okay? But the goal is to get to center. So I'm going to show you what the center is, okay? 3 sets of 5 each side, okay? So the point of this exercise, you're going to be in parallel. You don't want that knee to roll in. Make sure the knee's going over your toes, okay? Your back leg, okay, should be straight, and you want it horizontal to the ground, parallel to the ground, horizontal with the rest of your body, and your back not to lower and go up like this, okay? So I'll show you one set facing you and one set sideways, okay? I haven't done this in a long time. Hopefully I can balance. So leg back and over. You have 1, touching the floor is not as important as your alignment. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch sides. You have 3 sets total. Let me face myself this way so I can look at myself. I have a mirror over there. Mirrors are helpful for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is really good for your booty and hamstrings. Do one more set. Again, like I said, you can do it like this if you're struggling in the center or with one arm. Ready and go. 1, stretch. 2, stretch. 3, stretch. 4, stretch. 5, stretch. Good. Switch sides. Last set. Here you go. 1, stretch. Knee over your toes. Bellies are in. Shoulders are down. And 5, stretch. Okay, great. All right, next exercise. We are going to do a little bit of bar work. Okay, this is still with pre-point. Okay, you're going to stand in parallel, facing your bar. 4 plie. Roll up. Get those heels as high as you can. Try to leave them high. Up. Roll down. 4 of those. Okay? 4 reversing. And the same thing in first position. Okay? Let me actually face you. Okay? Here we go. I'm just going to count you through this because later on, again, some of you will be doing less reps than others, so there's going to be a lot of pausing and starting. So I'm just going to count, no music for this. Here we go. Plie, roll up and stretch. Resist as you go down. And 2. Roll up and stretch. Roll down. And 3. Roll up and and stretch. Roll down and 4. Roll up. Stretch, resist on the way down. Reverse, releve. Push over, heels down and stretch. Get those heels as high as you can. Push down and up and up. Push and down and up and up. Push down and up. First position, plie. Heels up, releve. Heels down and plie. Heels up. Keep those heels as high as you can. Think of a zipper. Thighs, knees, calves, heels down. Plie. Heels up. Releve. Thighs, knees, calves, heels and plie. Up. Releve. Thighs, knees, calves, heels up. Push over. Heels down and stretch and up. Push and down and stretch and up. Push and down. Stretch one more up. Push and down and stretch. Okay, good. Next exercise. Plie releves. Okay. We're gonna start with 8, but this one you can increase all the way up to 32. Okay, when you feel ready. Again, quality, I cannot stress enough, is more important than quantity, okay? Once you find that you're starting to lose the technique, that's where you stop. You do not want to develop bad habits, okay? It's a lot harder to pull back a bad habit and fix it than it is to slowly progress forward the correct way, okay? Especially now that you're at home and you don't have an instructor to watch you and see what you're doing, okay? All right, so just regular plie releves, parallel. We'll only do 8, but you can work your way up to 32. Here we go. Plie, releve, and 2, releve, and 3, releve, and 4, releve, and 5, releve, and 6, releve. Make sure you're springing. 8 and up. Let's take a short balance. Good, and down. Same thing in first position. Plie and up, and 2, bump, bump, bump. 3, heels up, 4, and up. Make sure you're not going over your little toe. Think more big toe, second toe, third toe. Short balance. And come down. Make sure also that you're not doing any of this. Keep everything nice and strong. You can work your way up to 32 each if it is correct, okay? All right, now we're gonna do straight legs, okay? We have no plie, same exact thing. 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Get those heels all the way up. 7, and 8. Good. Turn out. If you're doing more, pause your video. Here we go. 1, and 2. Think of that zipper. Unzip, zip it down. 4, down, and 5. Whew, I feel my calves. And 7, and 8, and down. Good. You can take a short balance of each if you want. Okay. Stretch your calves a little bit. Okay. Next. Doo-doo. This is an Achilles exercise, great strengthener. This is even good for you if you tend to have Achilles issues and you're not in total pain right now, but just to keep the Achilles strong. Okay. Again, we're going to do this with 8 each, but you can increase this by 4. Yes, you can go to 12, then to 16 on each side if you feel strong enough, okay? For this one, we're going to go up on 2 feet, keep that heel high, transfer to 1 foot, and slowly go down. Keep going with me. 2, we'll do 8 of them. 2, and slowly go down. And 3, 2, slowly go down. And 4, 2, slowly go down. And 5, 2, slowly go down. And 6, 2, slowly go down. And 7, 2, slowly go down. 8, 2, slowly go down. Good, check it out. Let's do the other side. This also you can do on your textbooks or on your yoga block if you want. What you would do, I'll do sideways. You would step on the books, yes, with your heels dangling off like this. You go up 1 foot, slowly go down until you're getting more of a stretch back there, okay? If you actually have a slant board at home, that's the best. I don't have one here, but it's basically a board that's slanted, yeah? Or you could do it on stairs, that works too. Okay, let's go on to our other side. 1, and up, slowly go down. And 2. Again, with all of these, I recommend doing your weaker side first. And up, 2, slowly go down. And 4, up, slowly go down. And 5, up, slowly go down. And 6, up, slowly go down. And 7, up, slowly go down. Last one, up, slowly go down. Okay. Alrighty. So this is your yoga block / textbook / slant board. Okay, we're going to do 8 on 2 feet and then 4 on each leg. You can increase the 2 feet all the way up to 32. And you can increase the 1 feet releves all the way up to 16. Okay? Again, quality over quantity, okay? For this one, let me face sideways. So just like I said with the Achilles one, you're hanging your heels off the back of the textbook, okay? Just to get more of a stretch. All right, here we go. And 1. Down. Try to get a stretch. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. You have to be careful, yeah, that you're not all the way on the edge so you don't tip the block or the books over. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7. That stretch feels good, right? Down. Last one. 8. And down. Okay, next. On one leg, okay? I'm going to show this only one time on my stronger side, but I'll count to 4 for you, okay? Just going to create parallel all the way up, all the way down, okay? Ready and go. 1, down, 2, down, up to 4, 3, down, and 4, down. Good, switch sides. And go. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down. Good. You put your yoga block or textbooks away. Or slant board. Okay, this next one, one-legged plie releve. This we're going to do 4 on each leg. You can work yourself up to 16 on each leg. This is just your coup de pied back, okay? I'm only going to do one on, I'll do both sides. Plie, spring up. Plie, and 2. And 3. Try to get that heel as high as you can. 4. Good, other side. Here we go. 1 and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. 1 down. Okay. Again, you can do that one We're going to do the same thing with only straight legs, no plie. This one, we're still going to do 4, but this one you increase by 2 until you get to 8. Don't go all the way to 16, that's crazy, okay? So you have 1 and down. I'm not going to do more. 2 and down. Be careful. 3, if you feel too tired, don't do it. Down. 4 and down. Good, other side. Make sure you're getting that hip all the way over. 1, squeeze that booty, and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. Good. All right, last thing, pause your video, go get a pair of sneakers. I should have told you that in the beginning, I'm sorry. Clean sneakers. You're gonna do a single leg saute turned out. First, we're gonna do saute, stretch plie, saute, stretch plie, and then we're gonna repeat without a stretch plie. Start with 8 on each leg. When that feels easy, you increase by 4 until you get to 16. So do 8, then 12, then 16. Yeah, this is a gradual process going through your days and weeks, okay? You don't do 16 right away if it's too much, okay? So all you're gonna do is saute, stretch plie, saute, stretch plie 8 times, switch, stretch plie 8 times, and then you're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3, okay? There's no stretch plie. Here we go, I'm gonna count for you, I will not do it. 5, 6, plie, here we go. Saute, stretch plie, saute, stretch plie, point, stretch plie, even though you have sneakers on and up. Stretch plie and 6, stretch plie and 7, stretch plie and 8, stretch plie, good, shake it out. Other side, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Stretch plie, 2, stretch plie, 3, plie, 4, 5, plie, 6, plie, 7, last one, 8, and good. Here we go, directly into it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good, check it out. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Lovely. Okay, last thing is some stretching. Those are great exercises. You can go against the wall or a bar, stretching your calves. What you want to do is hold each for 30 seconds or 10 slow breaths. Okay, let me show you this one sideways. Okay, put one leg back. I'm going to set my timer for this one for 30 seconds, but you can also pause your video and do 10 slow breaths if you want. Okay, go a straight back knee. Here we go, and go. Heels down in the back. You don't need to lean forward, it's pushing that back hip forward a little bit. Yes, while you keep that back knee straight. Even if you're doing just the seconds, make sure you're still breathing, okay? You get oxygen into your muscles. Make sure you're absolutely parallel too. Okay? Yeah, so what you don't want to do is have that back leg turned out. You're not going to feel the stretch. It has to be absolutely parallel. All right, other side. Here we go. Set my timer on my watch. Back heel down, toes totally in parallel. It doesn't really matter what your front leg's doing. It's more the back leg. Make sure those toes are parallel. Back heel down. You're pushing that hip forward. Back knee straight. Breathing. Keep those bellies in. All right, here we go. Now switch again. This time you're going to bend the back knee, but bring your leg in a little bit closer. Make sure your toes still stay parallel, okay? So it should be like this, not like this, okay? Stay over that front leg. You're not going to feel this as much, as strongly as the other one, but it's good for your Achilles and your soleus, which is a lower calf muscle. back heel is down, toes are in parallel. Five, four, three, two, one. Good. Switch. Other side. Try to feel more weight on that front leg. Back toes are absolutely parallel. Back heel is down. Make sure your knee's not rolling in, but it's over your toes. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. All right. All right, just a little bit of massage work. So this is where your tennis balls, your racket balls, your golf balls, your foot rub balls, whatever massaging balls you have. Okay, you can use a tennis ball or a racket ball to roll on your calf muscle. Yes, underneath here. Okay, there's different techniques on rolling, but the most important thing is that you just release into it, okay? You can roll around a little bit. Normally, it's going to be more effective if you leave it in those places that you feel that are bumpy. Those are knots in your muscles. The places that are painful, yes. You want to make sure it's in your muscle though, not on the bone, okay? I mean, you don't want to get all the way up to the back of the knee, really, okay? Keep it in the belly of the muscle. The bone, what I'm saying with the bone, we're not really close to a bone right now. Your bone is up here in the front, your shin, okay? You wouldn't be rubbing the bone of the shin. If you ever get shin splints, it would be the muscles or the tendons on the outside of the shin that you would rub, not the shin directly. Okay, so you can do that as long as you want. Breathe into it. Make sure you do both sides. Okay, tennis ball or your racket ball. Okay, you can use the racket ball for your feet, or a golf ball normally works better, or something like this foot rubs ball. Okay, the feet, I find it more effective if you're standing, so you can put some pressure onto it. You want to go this big knuckle underneath your big toe. Yes, try to get the arch. Yes, that tendon where your big toe is connecting to your heel, all the way down here, that's what tends to get really tight. Okay, and you just want to kind of stand and pressure on it. You can roll over to the other muscles too in your foot, yes. Okay, and beneath your toes, yes, that can work too, but most is going to be that big toe tendon. Okay, make sure you do both sides. I'm going really fast through this, okay? I'm just explaining so you can use your own time, breathe through these massages, okay? All right, so that's all of your pre-point exercises. Let's Reverence to finish. Well done. Really, pause it. Well done, everybody. All right, I can't wait to see you again. Have a great rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. Thank you.